So today this is going to be, I think it's going to be the third or fourth video in the behind the scenes series where I do my best to take my camera behind the scenes and explain how albums are made. Although most of the work for this album has been done. Today though is a different story since I explained this in a previous video that you can check like here, that every album, at least when it comes to commercial albums and general like multi-track releases, has certain track types or templates. You have the fast song, you have the slow song, you have the opening track, you have the groovy, catchy radio single type. And today the recording is going to be for the acoustic song, for one of the ballads of the song. This album This album has so far two slow-ish ballads, one in 4/4, which is the song for today. Right now, the working title for it is Après nous, which translates to After Us, which is a story about, like, the lyrics essentially ask the question, what do you think happens after us, when we're gone? And I think it's a positive song. I think it's a love song, but it's a different kind of a melancholy. It's different kind of a, it has a specific kind of a vibe. Maybe you're hearing parts of it behind, like, as I'm talking right now, because as of the recording of this portion of the video, I have not recorded the acoustic parts, which brings me to the next point. Vic is on his way here, and he's going to help with the recording of the acoustics because I need to use the isolated panel there. I need to use this to record acoustics in a somewhat acoustically sound treated environment, and that essentially means I don't know where to, like, I can't really put, like, I can go there and record the acoustic. Of course, it's going to be lower, but I can't record there and be at the computer to record, to modify. So I've asked for his help, and he wanted to also, like, pick up the computer program that I use, the DAW that I use is Cubase, and he wanted to work with it, understand how some of its functionalities work, and it's a win-win. Plus, and this is a good plus for the album, he also has a really good acoustic guitar. I have my D'Angelico, which is this is my baby. This is beautiful. But I think, as you know, variety is a spice of life, and that means another guitar layered on top of each other for example, the chorus sections would mean probably a more colorful, like, design, because everything, as you can see here, is being recorded within an environment that is very much indie and vibey, and it's a very unprofessional, let's say, recording environment, and that means the more color that we have, easier, like, the mixing would be easier for me later on down the road. We do that, and like, we finish the acoustic song today. That leaves me with one definite song on the album, the closing number, and one maybe. And I have roughly, I'd say, 2 weeks to finish everything, like recording, mixing, and making everything ready for publishing, because in a few weeks we need to order the CDs, the prints, the wallets, and I think they take some time to be printed and to be sent, because we're shipping them from Germany to France. I'm gonna warm up because some of the parts of this song require some finesse, and I'm gonna wait for Vic. Let me ask this question. It's okay if we like a song less than the rest of the songs in an album.
I mean, you can ask any artist. They have their favorite, the favorite and the least favorite.
Yeah, but artists say that, I like all of the songs, right?
No, they are lying.
I think it's normal to like some songs like a little bit less, because when you're setting up like a set list for a show, for example, you have to choose.
Yeah, of course.
And how do you, like, what criteria do you choose based on? Right? The ones you like come first.
Yes and no. I think it also depends. So a concert also tells a story in some sense, right?
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it might not be a cohesive story, right? But it's still a story, right? It's the story of that specific night.
True, yeah. You have a flow.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you don't have to include only the songs that you like. Maybe you have to include songs that you need to include. You see?
Because they work.
Because they work, yeah.
Because they work. Because this song, for me, is a 5 out of 7. If I was grading it, it's not a 7 out of 7.
No, but it's still 5 out of 7 is still quite good.
Yeah.
You see?
I mean, if it was anything lower than 5, I wouldn't even.
Bother you.
Yeah. The only way I would have added it is to just pad the minutes on the album, which is not the intention for this album.
Yeah, of course.
Ready for some recording?
Yeah, let's do it.
We have 2 different kind of microphones that we can use, and sadly the holder here only fits this one. So what I'm gonna do, probably we'll be using this with this, and then we're gonna be using this with its own holder on a chair, maybe here to record the room. Maybe we'll see. Indie life, baby. Yeah, I'm a 1 bar kind of a guy. So what we're gonna do, Vic, is we're going to test, because I need to put the microphone in the correct spot. Where is our gain? Is it at 10 o'clock?
It's at 10 o'clock.
How many lines on the sound card do you see raised when I play this? On the microphone? It needs to be higher then. Raise the gain to maybe 1 o'clock. Yes.
A bit more?
We don't need more because the compressor will kick in. I think we're ready, Vic. I hope you're ready, Vic.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I hope you have fun, because recording people is one of the most boring jobs on earth.
Doing science is very boring.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a different kind of boring.
I mean, it's not as boring as accounting, don't get me wrong.
It's not your boring is maybe 2 out of 7. This is 6 out of 7. Recording is really boring. Okay. Oh, it's recording for some reason. Hold on. Recording is finished. I've tortured Vic enough with my subpar acoustic playing. Vic has a suggestion.
So, does this song need bass? Yes, it does. But not mine. Not mine. No, the thing is that my bass, it's a bit too aggressive, I would say.
Okay.
Even when I play calm songs, I think it's just the color, the tonality of the bass, you see?
Mm.
It's just what it is, as you said. So as we were discussing, I think this one needs maybe an acoustic bass or a fretless one with a more round sound, instead of a more.
Yeah, the attack needs to be a whole lot less.
It's not only about the attack; it's also about noise,
The coloring,
Yeah.
the tonality.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Can it be made to work? Maybe we can put some effects, some stuff like that, and make it.
Yeah, of course. The essential was that we record the acoustics, which you so graciously agreed to help me out with. How was your first recording session as an engineer?
Yeah, it was nice, I would do that for a living, with a coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
This is in the creative world. Let me put my camera here. In the creative world, we have a bunch of hats.
Yeah.
You wear a hat of a songwriter,
Yeah.
a lyricist, a player. The most boring hat for me is this part, the recording and the mixing part. So mechanical and unartistic for
So
me.
I don't know about mixing, but this recording part, I would do that. It's quite fun. Yeah. The only thing is that I'm not sure if people need it.
Well,
There are the robots now, man. There are the robots now.
I'm sure that one day, Cubase will have some AI in it that you can just program to. You can talk to it and record with it.
Yeah, of course. Start. Yeah.
We recorded the acoustic. I asked you to record some shaker lines for me, which is this is weird. This should not sound this loud. This is a very small egg, but it sounds very loudly. Now we're almost I'd say 60-70% done with the album, minus the vocals, of course.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna talk about probably the last song,
The banger.
the banger. da 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 da. It's too monotonous. It's too one.
It's too plain.
And I don't know, because this was a song that I wrote the lyrics for first.
And then you came up with.
And then I came up with the heavy stuff. Usually, it's usually the other way. Usually, I write the song first.
Okay, but let's hear what everything that is going. Just
without
the whole song.
Okay. Yeah, they're very monotonous.
This song is aggressive.
Yeah.
See, it needs to have like an aggressive vocal, right?
I can sing harsh, no worries.
No. Yeah, that's
the problem. Isn't I think the problem is the notes, not the tone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Would you like some fruits? Would you like some bananas or some peaches? I want to get a peach from the fridge.
Yeah.
Like with the riffs and stuff?
Just a very short, like 2 minutes more.
Like with the riff, like even with this? Like with this?
Yeah.
Or with the other part, or with the...
Play again the verse, but without the
vocals.
Without the vocals. What I'm thinking it's along the lines of like what Orion is, you know.
Okay.
Orion is a completely instrumental song, right?
Yeah.
It's a very complex song.
It's 9 minutes of instrumental music.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't need to do 9 minutes, but I think like in terms of the overall philosophy of what the song does, you know. So because Orion, in my opinion, is kind of like a. It's more like a vibey song, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't has vocals, but it doesn't need to, right? And the same thing, you know, like in the first part of the song, we have the so there is also not solos or anything else, right?
Yeah.
It's just the riffs, you know, and
Yeah.
you're just enjoying the riffs, right? Now, I don't think we would do this like for 5 minutes because then it's too much, right? But it might be interesting to condense the information into like some 2 minutes, you know, like and then it's just like the final song, you know.
Here's my rebuttal to this.
Yeah.
Here's why I think this is not going to work with at least with my plan. Orion is a part of an album that is like the best album of that
course.
band, right? After a bunch of albums. In many ways, what we're doing right now, in many ways, it's a new album. Yeah, it is my fourth album, but it's a new project. And I don't see the kind... You know, if I wanted to do the vibey stuff, I wouldn't put it in an album with a theme.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes
The
sense.
theme of this album is determined. We know what the theme is. It's about starting fresh. It's about a new world. It's about starting over. It's about moving into a new paradigm.
Then where this song fits into this theme.
Nowhere.
Don't tell.
We can release this later as a single track.
Let's see.
I don't see it as a part of this unit of Sans Retour of this album. It pains me because I really like the song.
No, but it's not lost.
Because if we make a final call on this, we'll save a lot of time on the other parts. So we say bye bye to this for now.
Keep it in the fridge.
I'm gonna put it in the fridge, in the freezer. All right, the decision has been made. And this brings us to the ending of today's video. If you've been following these videos, thank you so much. It would be super cool if you could do the YouTube thing. We're trying to finish an entire album as well as the parts for the concerts, plural, because there's one thing that we are not short on at all, and that is ambition. We were able to finish the acoustic song for the acoustic parts for Après Nous, for the acoustic number. I think it's turning out to be a really cool ballady song. Definitely my like mental rating towards it has changed. It was a low 5 out of 7. Now I feel like it's more of a 5.5, 6. And hopefully when the song is ready, one person likes it. That's why I do music. I want to have one person like the stuff. If it's more than one, then it's just a privilege. It's just an honor. I think the next few videos will be focused entirely on the finishing touches of all of the songs and some of the logistic stuff. Hopefully they will be fun. If you're still watching this video until now, thank you so much. Please stay safe, stay sane, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Peace.